what's happening, everyone? This is Ray Canaveri, and this is the FSB Report. And today we've got a special one for you as we celebrate the state title for the Fleming Island High School boys golf team, who just won the state title. Not only did they win the state title, but Tyler Mawhinney won the individual state title as well. So it was a 2-4 for the Golden Eagles, and I caught up with their head coach, Bruce Cloud, and some of the golfers, and here's how that went. All right, I'm here with Coach Bruce Cloud of the Fleming Island golf team. First off, congratulations on the victory, the state title. I know that has to be thrilling for you.
It's an achievement of a lifetime. I mean, I couldn't have asked for more whenever I got into coaching golf. It was one of the things I wanted to do, and thankfully this year everything came together and we did it.
I know prior to this, the best you've placed is 5th. What made a difference this year that you were able to win the state title?
The guys at the end of last season told me, said, Coach, we're going to come back next year and we're going to win state. I said, well, you got to work hard over the summer. And that's exactly what they did. They worked hard every day. They came out to the course, did the practice rounds that they had to, and the practice shots, working on the range. They were the ones who facilitated it, and they achieved it.
I know you were up, or I read anyway, that you were up 15 shots as you made the turn. And I read in the quote that you felt you could relax a little bit. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, you never want to relax in any kind of situation like that, but our guys were playing pretty well. In fact, the back nine, as a team aggregate score, we were -2. And really all we had to do was shoot par, and we would have been cleared of everybody else in the field. They took it to heart. They shot better the second day than they did the first day, and that wasn't even including Tyler's 68 that he shot the first day.
Yeah, I want to talk about that in a second. I couldn't believe that golf has been a championship sport at the high school level for 96 years. I would never imagine that.
I didn't know it either. I mean, I knew they played it in high school whenever I was in high school ages ago, and I tried out for my golf team in high school and couldn't make it because we had that good of players. In fact, the first individual winner from the county was in high school the same time I was, and was a good golfer. So, you just had an area of good golfers at that time.
Maybe not as crazy as the 96 years of golf. The fact that you become the first team to win a state title in golf in Clay County.
There have been some pretty good teams. Orange Park High School used to have really good teams. Middleburg has had some good teams as well in the past, and Keystone always contends on their end of it. So, yeah, winning a state championship, that's like a dream come true for anything, but be the first in the county, I mean, that's kind of a feather in the cap.
You talked about Tyler Mawhinney. Talk about him as a golfer and as a person.
Great kid. You wish you had a team, not only because of his ability to play the game, but he works hard. He's a good example. He shows the other guys that, you can't take anything for granted. Everything has to be worked for. Everything has to be earned. And so that's the thing that I like about him. He grinds. He's never happy. I mean, after the 68, there was things in his game. He said, Coach, I could have gone a lot lower than that, but that's the kind of attitude you want a player to have, and you want him to get better, and that's what he does. He works hard to get better.
Talk about the rest of the team, because you could focus on Tyler. He did great, but obviously it's the group collectively that really made this happen.
Together, they just feed off of one another. The competition level. It's never settling for second or third or fourth on the team. They all want to be number one, and they know they have to play the top of their game to be number one, and they work hard to do that. And that's the thing I appreciate the most about these guys. You don't have to get on to them and say, hey, you need to practice, They're going to practice anyway, and they're going to work to get better at their games. They take the game seriously, not only in high school, but on their weekend tournaments. They play on the junior tours around.
I talked to you about this off camera. You have a chance at least for one more year to be pretty darn good.
There's a wooden basketball court down here below us, so I better knock on that to make sure something like that can happen. But, yeah, we realize how young we are. I really feel like the guys are going to work hard to try to achieve that for next year.
Well, congratulations on the victory. I know everyone in Clay County is proud, and definitely everyone here at Fleming Island High School is proud, so congrats.
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind. Things you never knew happened and took place behind the scenes. Interview here, there, ordering rings and all that other stuff, taking pictures. It's a life-changing time in one little area, and you just hope that you can appreciate it and ride out the storm.
Thanks for the visit. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I'm here with Jalen Abbas. And Jalen, first off, just give me your overall thoughts on winning a state title. I'm sure you're still buzzing over it.
Yeah, it was a great experience. I transferred here my sophomore year, and I knew our team had a chance, and we've always been good. And it feels good to finally get it done.
What do you think was the difference this year for this group? I know you said you transferred, so you don't know previous years, but what was it about this group this year that made it special and made you guys really good?
For us, we were really consistent. We maybe had one bad tournament all year, but for the most part, all of us were consistently shooting pretty low compared to other teams where they might have a couple kids that go really low, and then the rest of them aren't shooting as good. We had a really solid lineup.
How far into it did you realize, hey, we have a really good chance to win this?
We knew pretty early on that we had a good chance, but we didn't want to get ahead of ourselves. We were trying to kind of keep our heads down, make sure we didn't give anything up.
And you personally, how do you feel that you did individually? Because it's all the individual scores that make up the sum total.
Yeah, I felt like I played pretty good individually. First day at States wasn't my best, but I felt like I came back pretty strong. I shot 2 under my second round, and that moved me into fourth place individually.
Were you amazed that you were the first school in Clay County to actually win a state title?
I was pretty surprised. I thought there would be some other team. I didn't know how long ago, because like I said, I've only been in the county this was my third year playing in the county, but it did surprise me.
And the golf course out there, how would you rate it? Good, tough, not so tough?
It's really tough. That's especially that front 9, holes 2 through 8 are really tough holes. Some of the toughest stretch of holes I've ever played.
For someone who can't golf like me, any part of my game that would be good, I'd be happy with. But what do you think are the best parts of your game?
My ball striking was really good this season. My iron shots, kind of just getting it close to the pin on the green. And then whenever I'd miss the green, I was able to kind of get that up and down and be consistent, try not to make any big numbers.
Well, congratulations. It's an honor, I'm sure, to be a state champion, and I know everyone in Clay County and Fleming Island High School is proud of you. Appreciate the visit.
Thank you.
Joining me now is Tyler Mawhinney. He, of course, is a sophomore at Fleming Island High School, part of the championship golf team. First off, your overall thoughts on winning a state title?
Yeah, I think it's a great experience and one that we'll kind of remember for the rest of our lives.
You kind of did the double. You got a team state title and an individual. That in itself probably has your head spinning a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I realized I could do it, but now that it's here, it's definitely a little surreal.
The first round 68 that you got had to be enjoyable. You got a hole-in-one and a birdie on that one, or an eagle, I should say. Talk about that round.
Yeah, the front nine was a little slow, and I knew the back nine was a little bit easier, and I'd got through the hard part, and I just kind of started to hit some golf shots and converting some good scores.
That Mission Inn Resort golf course, how would you rate it? A hard one to play?
I would say it's not as hard as people think it is. I think there's a lot of opportunities, and you just have to give yourself opportunities and just hope for the best after that.
Going in and after you won, did you realize you were the first Clay County school to win a golf tournament?
I did not. I didn't realize we were playing golf for 97 years either, but it's definitely pretty cool to be the first team to do it.
What is it about this group that you think makes you of championship caliber?
I just think we're very deep, and we have a lot of good people, and I just think when things start heading south, we kind of just turn it around and just finish the job.
You're only a sophomore, and again, you won a state title individually. What is it about your game that you think you can improve as you move forward?
I think I could be, maybe not in my game, but I could be a little bit better of a leader and just kind of push people to bring out the best in them instead of kind of like tearing them down, kind of bringing them up and motivating them.
And what's the strong part of your golf game?
I'm a pretty good ball striker, and I have pretty good feel around the green, so it's kind of a nice combo.
Does it put a little bit of pressure on you to next year replicate what you've done, or you won the title, so next year is kind of like we've already done it?
I don't think it's that we've already done it. I think we'll still be good next year, maybe even a little bit better, and I think that we're still going to be one of the teams to look out for.
How long did it take to hit you that you actually had accomplished not only winning a state title as a group, but individually?
I mean, it didn't take me long to realize like I could do it, and that I was in the position to do it. But I kind of knew after the tee shot on 18 that I knew we were probably gonna win the team title after the front nine the last day, and the individual title after the tee shot on 18. I saw I was 3 up and that I was going to win it.
Well, it's an awesome accomplishment. We appreciate the visit, and best of luck to you in the future.
Thank you.
I'm with Emmett Kuhlenkamp, and Emmett, first off, congratulations on the state title. Talk about what went through your mind after you realized you guys had actually won it.
I'd say after our front nine on the second round, I felt like we pretty much won it. So it was just a lot of fun playing that back nine, knowing we won the tournament, and just trying to go as low as we can to close it out.
That Mission Inn Resort golf course, what is it that makes it tough in your opinion?
It's the hills on the front nine. That's what makes it tough.
When was it that you actually thought, and maybe you just answered this a second ago and I missed it, when was it that you kind of realized, you know what, we're going to win this?
Hole 11 tee box. Yeah.
So did you realize at that point after you did win it that you had become the first school in Clay County to actually win a state golf title?
I didn't know that, no. But I knew we were the first state title at Fleming Island for golf.
I asked this of the other guys. What is it about this group? I know last year, or your best finish at Fleming Island 2021, I want to say, was 5th place. What separates that group from this group, do you think?
Hard work, I'd say, for sure, and more teamwork.
And individually, what do you think is one of the better parts of your game that you bring to this team?
My ball striking, for sure, and then short game and wedges.
Well, listen, we appreciate the visit, and congratulations. It's awesome. I know everyone in Clay County and Fleming Island High School is proud of you.
All right, thank you.
Well, that'll do it for this FSB report. We're happy that you were able to join us for this one, and we'd be even happier if you would like us on all of the social media platforms, that, of course, being Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And make sure you subscribe to the Florida Sports Broadcasting YouTube channel. It doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is subscribe, and our goal is to get 1,000. So we need a few more, and you can help us do that. I'm Ray Canaveri. Until next time, see ya.